I was just 27, I started my very first digital products business, which brought in $54,600 in the first calendar year just as a side hustle. And I'm gonna show you exactly how I did it, which products actually sell passively, and how you can do it too. But first, let me give you a little bit of my backstory so I can share with you how I came up with the ideas for my digital products so that you can see how you can use your own story to come up with the ideas for your own digital products as well. Now, right after high school, I decided to study photography in college, but I don't know about you, school was always really hard for me. I really struggled to get good grades and also pay for things like my bills and food and all this other stuff going on. So I gave myself an ultimatum after a few years in college. I said if I could start booking photography clients now, that I would allow myself to drop out of college because that was the end goal anyways. And I'm curious, am I the only weirdo who makes ultimatums with myself, or have you done that too? So luckily, after booking a few photography clients, I allowed myself to drop out of college. Fast forward a few years and I had my own successful photography studio. It was so successful, in fact, that other photographers from surrounding cities booked photo shoots with me just so that they could ask me business questions. I can't even be mad. It's so freaking savvy. And this part is super important for you to understand. People will want to give you money for your knowledge once you've achieved the result that they want. And just remember, every person has something inside of them of value. So if you don't know yet what you could package inside of a digital product, you just haven't uncovered it yet. And pro tip is that the thing that naturally comes easy to you might be the thing that you should help other people with. It might just seem like, oh, other people wouldn't pay for that because it comes easy to you, but it doesn't come easy to other people. So keep that in mind, and I promise you will uncover your thing soon. Now, naturally, those photographers started asking me if I offered coaching, and I didn't, but I love helping people, so I said sure, but I quickly realized that I was just trading more of my time for money, so I was busy with my photo business, busy with coaching, and I realized that I needed a better solution to share my knowledge with the world that could free up more of my time. And don't get me wrong, coaching is a great way to start on the education journey, but if you are someone who wants to free up your time with passive income, then I would highly recommend adding digital products to your suite as soon as possible. So while looking for a better solution, I noticed that other educators were selling little things like guides and ebooks and digital products to help get their educational materials out into the world. And I thought, wow, this is totally an answer to my problem because I can package all of my information into these digital products, share it with others, and I only needed to create it that one time and help an unlimited number of people without directly trading my time for money. So I set off to create my very first digital product, a guide. Mine in particular was a posing guide because my value came from being a photographer. But a guide can be created on any topic. It's more of just a way to guide somebody to getting a result. It's in a digital format. It usually contains a lot of imagery or templates or scripts, and anyone can create a guide on just about anything. Like how to improve your SEO for your website, or how to ditch your dog's bad habits, a dog training guide. Seriously, send it to me. He's literally missing a patch of fur right now because the branch came out of nowhere. Let's just leave it at that. Now, after creating the guide and getting some sales, I can easily say that I was hooked on digital products. It was just so cool to me that I could help an unlimited number of people all around the world with my knowledge and be able to make passive sales while I'm, out on a hike or chilling with my friends or sleeping or out on date night with Aaron. Whatever I'm doing, sales can be coming in, people can be getting the help they need all around the world. Every time we get a sale, it still blows my mind. So next I started to look at what was another result that I could get my ideal client with a digital product. And I already had this script and templates and method that we were using at my studio to book clients. And I thought, how cool would it be if I just packaged up this stuff we already had and put it for sale so that we could bring in more money and help a lot more photographers book a lot more clients. And that's something you should ask yourself too. What processes do you already have? Do you already have templates? Do you already have scripts? Do you already have things working in your business or in your personal life that you can just simply package up for sale? I think a lot of times we always think that we need to start from scratch, but you might already have something that can be turned into a template. It could be as easy as maybe you have a chart for your kids on the wall for tracking the things that they get done during the day, or maybe you have one for yourself for your morning routine, or something for your business, some sort of checklist, process, SOP, template, whatever it is. Think that maybe if you package that up and put that for sale, that could help others too. Now, what's cool is once I packaged that up, almost instantly other photographers were raving about the ebook. And all I had done was taken the processes that already worked for us and package them up into a digital PDF format into an ebook. So as you can imagine, over the coming months, the word of mouth marketing spread like wildfire. And if you take anything away from this video, please let it be this. If you take the time to create a really good product, a product that is going to get somebody a result quickly, I can almost promise you that once they get that result, they're gonna go and tell at least 10 people. And then those 10 people are gonna tell people. And what you're gonna have on your hands is word of mouth marketing. And you're gonna be able to build a product by just getting the initial clients, and then the clients bring clients, and you're not even going to have to run ads to that product unless you want to. So here's the insane part. That ebook went on to help thousands of photographers all around the world and brought in over $500,000 in revenue over the years with zero ad spend, zero. I mean, is there better marketing than word of mouth? I don't think so. Another cool thing is I was able to sell the IP of that product to another educator when I pivoted to teaching just digital products. So that's another avenue that you can take as well someday, but that's a video for another time. Now, after the guide and ebook and getting messages from people all around the world on how much it was helping them, I wanted to go bigger, way bigger. Now, I had taught live workshops in the past, so I thought, what if I just took a workshop and recorded it and sold that? And I did, but then I thought, instead of just teaching one little thing, one thing in an ebook, one thing in a guide, one thing in a workshop, what if I packaged all of my marketing knowledge for photographers in one area in an online course? So that way they could come for one spot to learn everything. And I was able to now create a premium priced digital product. Now, starting with low priced digital products is great, and it's exactly what I did as well, but eventually adding a premium priced online course is key. Because you see, a digital product usually only sells for around $7 to $97, whereas an online premium price course will sell for $297 to $1,997. And as you can imagine, that is going to allow you to scale your online digital product business way faster. Now, the very first online course that I made was a total flop. I super screwed up the messaging and went way too broad with the result from the course. But the good news is that the second time around, I learned from those mistakes, and my second online course was a massive success. What really helped me to nail the messaging is the result from the course was to help the photographers get more bookings. And the cool thing is that the average photographer makes about $1,000 per booking, and my course was priced at $997. So I was able to put in my messaging, if you think this course will help you get at least 1 or 2 more bookings, would it be worth it? And of course it would, and of course it helped them get way more than 1 or 2 more bookings. But that is just an example to show you that messaging is key, and you need to be very clear on the result that you are going to help get your ideal clients. It has been insanely cool to share my knowledge through digital products and see people all around the world being helped through these products, and I just cannot explain to you that amazing feeling, and I cannot wait for you to experience it for yourself. On top of that, my course was priced at $997, a premium price. Therefore, the majority of my $54,600 in sales from my first calendar year came majority from that online course. And here's what's even cooler. The next year, which was a full year, and I mostly focused on my digital products business, I was able to bring in $200,000 revenue from my digital products education business. And of course, the majority of that came from my online course. And remember, you do not have to have my story to be successful. In fact, you shouldn't. The cool thing about having a digital products business is that you get to turn what you've learned and your own story into your own suite of digital products to help lots of people around the world. And that's the cool thing. You can create an ebook or a guide or a template or a script or an online course on just about anything, as long as you are helping your ideal client get get a result, then you are golden. And if you're still not sure what you want to create digital products or courses about, that's okay. But I'm gonna give you a number of questions to ask yourself so that you can start to uncover that. Also, I have a guide below in my description on how to help you discover your own online course idea. And this is gonna go even further and even deeper to help you uncover what that special something is that you can help people with. Now, some of the questions you can ask yourself are, what do I love doing? What do I love helping people with? What questions are people asking me? What things are people asking me for help with? What's a result I've gotten myself that I could turn around and get for other people? And again, everyone has something inside of them to share with others. You might just not have found it yet. And I just want to repeat this again because it's very, very important that a lot of times what we're really, really good at is stuff that comes easy to us. So we're like, oh, people wouldn't pay to learn XYZ, but really they would. It just comes easy to you because you are really good at it. For example, I used to do a ton of thrifting and I thought thrifting was super fun and super easy. And I never thought to create any sort of education materials or business around that. And then years passed and I find out that there is a girl who created an entire business just reselling thrifted clothes and teaching other people how to thrift. And that just seemed way too easy to me to create a business about. But I just want to show you guys that you can create a business about anything. And again, your superpower is just really close to you and comes easy to you because it's natural for you. But trust me, other people want that result too. Now, again, listening to what other people around you are saying is key. And that's exactly how digital product number 5 came about for me. Other people started asking me how I was doing email marketing. So I decided to simply take my emails, put them into a template format, and sell them on my website. And the cool thing is, not only does this help people with email marketing, but it also helps save them tons of time and money on a copywriter. Now, as you can see, the common thread with all of these digital products, no matter what type you create, is getting someone a result. People are not going to pay for the words on the page or how long the guide is or how pretty it's designed. No, people want to exchange their money for a result. And that is exactly what they're going to be looking at when they look at deciding if they're going to purchase that digital product from you or not. And now you might be wondering, how do these digital products actually sell passively? Good question. First of all, there is no such thing as 100% passive income. There's no such thing as just making money with zero work. But the cool thing with digital products and passive income is that you put the work in up front and then your digital products can sell passively for years to come. And by the way, I looked up the definition of passive income and it just states that passive income is something that you can make with minimal effort. And I think that is the best way to define it. There is no income you can make with absolutely zero effort. And if you're wondering where I list my digital products so that people can find them and purchase them, I list my digital products on my website, in funnels, and to my email list. So yes, you will need a following because you will need traffic to send to your digital product. What's really cool though is now that all my digital products are created, my main job is just doing things like this, which is sharing free value and driving traffic to my website and digital products so that people can get more help from me. And you don't have to be on every single social media by any means, so choose the one that you like and focus on that. And then the cool thing is people will naturally want to click to your website, learn more about you, go to your funnels, join your email list, do all these different things so that they can learn more from you because they are naturally curious and will want to purchase your products to learn more from you. Oh, and by the way, I want to congratulate those of you that have made it this far. So check out the link in the description below because I have a free Canva template for you that you can use to create your own digital product. And I also have free email templates and a free funnel already built out for you so that you can use it to sell your digital products below. So now that you know the 5 digital products that actually sell passively, I'm super curious, which one are you the most excited to get started with? And now you might be wanting to learn more about digital products, like how to figure out what ideas you should turn into digital products, or how to actually create the digital products, or how to grow a following so that you can have traffic to go to your digital products to sell them passively. So how do you do that? Well, it all starts with watching this video next here. Because when you combine what you just learned with what's in this video, it's going to be 10 times more impactful. See you in the next video, Freedom Creator.